coming back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Jasmine Beauty. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go and hit that subscribe button. So today what I have for you guys, I'm going to do an eye look from this palette, this BH cosmetic palette that I just received. And I'm going to create a look from this palette. As you can see, this is all the colors that come inside the palette. And yeah, we're going to get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my A01 eyebrow pencil. And I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm finished with the eyebrows now. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my LA Pro concealer and I'm just going to clean my eyebrows up. Thank you, because that was kind of getting on my nerve. And I'm glad my son, he turned it off for me. Okay, so now that we got the eyebrows done and everything like that, now we're gonna get started into the look. Now we can get started into the eyes now. The first, okay, because I don't want to use, no, I'm gonna, what you call it. So the first color I'm gonna take from the the cosmetic palette, I'm gonna take the color, I want to start off with this color for my transition color. I'm gonna start off with just this color and work this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna start off with nothing because I didn't put a base down yet. So I use this LA Girl Pro Concealer to for a base. So I don't know how I was gonna do that, and I didn't even put this down first. So this is the first thing you want to do before you start your eyeshadow. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Okay. All right, we got all of that in. So I'm just gonna take one of my AOA brushes, and I'm just going to put that all in. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to get these brushes mixed up. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the one. So I'm just going to pat this all in. And I'm just gonna make sure that all of this is in. I was using before, but now I got real comfortable with using the LA concealer. I was using this e.l.f., but this is an eyelid primer too, and that's a base for your eyeshadow. But I got real comfortable with using this concealer, so now this is what I use now. So I'm going to do this to the same thing to the other eye. Just make sure all this concealer is in. Now that the we have all the concealer setting in, now I'm just gonna take the transition. I'm gonna pick up yeah, I'm gonna pick, like I told y'all before, I messed up. Okay, I'm gonna pick up this color for my transition color, and I'm just gonna work my way in with that. I'm not gonna take, I don't like how that brush is working. So I'm gonna take this brush, which is a LA Girl brush, a blending brush, and I'm just gonna use that one because I don't like what it's doing. So far, this is how the my transition color look. To me, from the BH Cosmetic palette, the color does pick up well. And this is my second time using it. So to me, the color does pick up well. So I'm just trying to blend that all in. Just blend everything out well. Make sure it's really blended. You want to make sure that any eyeshadow that you put on is just really blended. Okay, so the next, I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And I'm just going to blend it all in. Now I did see a little bit fallout, but I think that's just because I didn't like tap it. So I'm just going to do the same thing and just get in this eye. I put a lot. We're not gonna worry about that though. My nose is running because I have a cold. Alright, now that we have that, the second color, I'm gonna pick take my e.l.f. blending eye brush too. This brush is a little bit more it's not as fluffy as the other brushes, and it pick up more color. So the next color that I'm gonna take from this palette is this purple one right here, and I'm gonna go in with that color. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna put this in the corner, and I'm just gonna work my way into the crease. And I'm just putting this, just working this in my crease line. So I'm just working it all the way around. Into the crease. I'm going to take this brush and just blend it. Just blend everything together. So it just looks well blended. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to do the same thing. Take that purple color again. And I'm just going to do the other eye with it. So I'm just going to start in the corner. just work in my crease. Now I'm just gonna take that blender brush, my fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend that color in. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this LA Girl brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back into that the first transition color, and I'm just gonna take it and just put it on the top, because sometimes, you know, you lose the color that you first started with. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. While blending everything together. Alright, so now that we did that, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm going to start by cutting the crease. And I cut my crease. I'm about to knock everything down. I cut my crease with the LA Pro Concealer, and I'm going to use this Wet n Wild brush. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye and cut that crease as well. I think I cut the crease a little bit too wide, too big. But it's alright, we're gonna work with it. Excuse me if you hear my son in the background. He's always on that game. Playing that game. Alright, so I think I cut my creases a little bit too big, but it's okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, I didn't have any colors that I wanted to, well, no Asha, so I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is a blush color, but you know, you work with what you got. So I'm gonna take this and I'm going to put this on my lid. So we're gonna just leave that space for something. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. And I'm just gonna pack this color in. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this this elf brush, and I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm just gonna put this at the end. And I'm going to do the same thing in the other eye. Then I'm just going to take this brush, my fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend all of that together. So I'm just trying to blend everything together. Okay. So now that we finished with the eyes, I believe everything is good. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Fit foundation, and I'm just going to put my foundation on. So I'm just going to work my way in. And any fallout that you have from the eyeshadow, you will, you know, cover it up once you put your foundation on. It'll cover it up. I was trying to make this video short, but it's already kind of long. So I'm just going to take that and just put my foundation over here. If y'all hear my son, he in there playing that game. And y'all know how these kids is with their game. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to highlight. Then I'm just gonna go back in with my brush that I used to put the concealer in. If y'all was to see how my everything is over here, it look a mess. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna hit the concealer all in. Now I found myself rushing because I'm trying to get this look done for y'all. And I did this look yesterday. And I said, you know what? I need to do this look again. So I'm just going to go in and do the other face, the other eye. This video is longer than what I expected. So I'm just gonna do this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the contour palette and I'm just going to start contouring. I'm going to take this shade and this shade and I'm going to blend it together and I'm going to start to contour. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. And I'm just going to do the same thing, contour. I feel like my contour on this side is good, but not on this side. Alright, I think we good now. And I'm gonna go in with the BH Studio Pro. This is a matte and a pressing powder, and I'm just gonna go in and just set my highlight. So I'm gonna set it up there. And the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna contour my nose a little bit. This is exactly what I need. I need a brush to contour my nose because I don't have one. and it always come off a little harsh. I'm just gonna warm it up with my finger because I don't want it to. Now what I'm gonna do for my lips, I'm gonna take this purple lipstick. I believe this is by NYX, and I'm just going to outline it. Then the next thing I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetic sample that they gave me, and I'm just gonna use this pink, and I'm just gonna put this in there. So guys, this is the final look. I went to put eyelashes on and more pressing powder. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys later.